Through These Doors is sponsored by Shields.
Out here, it's pretty common for a dog to hear the words, "Here, hunt him up," or "fetch." But maybe what we really ought to be saying is thank you.
You want it?
Ready?
You ready?
Set, go.
Let's go.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
The Fighting Hawks kicked off the season as the team traveled down Highway 2 to Bemidji for the start of a home-and-home series with the Beavers. Each team claimed a goal in the first two periods, but it was Bemidji State that got what would be the game winner in the third.
Scooting out of there is Kawaguchi. Got a break into the Bemidji zone. Moves in, shoots, shots, and save. Rebound, mismatch, waved and missed. Now they score! It was tucked back toward the net and redirected in by Gabe Bast. And Bast gets the first one for UND to tie the game at 1. Miller turned back on the far wall. Sends it down the corner. Dickman Reed out in front, and Sillinger scores! Dickman with an outstanding pass.
With some lineup changes on Saturday night back in the Ralph, UND came out stronger, striking early, taking a one-goal lead.
Driscoll sends it around the far side, then copped it up at the side of the net. There's a shot, save, rebound, mismatch, scores! Well, they got one there. Grant Mismash. And a second try gets his first goal of the season, and it's an early 1-0 lead, 2.5 minutes in for UND.
It's not our expectations going into the weekend, and obviously found out a little bit more information tonight. I thought Adam Shield had an outstanding game tonight and goal for being a freshman, and we have to work on a few different things here as far as our game. I thought we started the game very well, but then momentum took over on the other bench because of turnovers and a few different things, and I thought we got unnerved a little bit, our focus, and again, it was tough to get back. It's a tough game to play. There's not a lot of ice out there, and you have to play to what the game take gives you, and I thought that we lost our focus for a little bit.
UND held the lead until the Beavers finally netted one in the third, tying it up and sending the game into overtime.
Our final score from the Ralph: North Dakota 1, Bemidji State 1 in overtime.
This year's Leadership Corps knows the importance of team bonding, coming together, both on and off the ice, and how it can aid in success.
And you're not always just playing hockey with these guys. It's nice to see them in a different setting, to just see different parts of them that you maybe wouldn't see at the rinks. And because some guys maybe are a little reserved or whatever, and then you come out to a place like this, and it's pretty hard to be still pretty reserved or whatever. So it's nice to see different kind of sides of guys, and it's a good team bonding kind of thing to do. We did some of that with our team earlier on this year, and it was great just to get to know the younger guys, the freshmen, kind of see what they're like, what kind of quirks they have, and that's how you kind of grow and get comfortable with everyone. So it's been kind of invaluable part of doing things like this. Really helps build a team and a foundation early on.
It went right.
No, we're good.
It went right away.
Yeah, it's definitely important. We got to be on the same page with a lot of things going on in the team, and we talk a lot about the stuff going on. We got a group chat between us, and we're able to to bounce ideas off each other and stuff like that. And we got a lot of good leaders that aren't wearing letters as well. We got a lot of juniors and seniors that provide some leadership, and we're all pretty tight knit group.
Phil?
No, we could go over there. Where the end is. That's our problem.
Yeah, where's the end?
It's a well-rounded group of guys for captains this season, as they all bring their distinct and unique personalities to the table.
It's we got a great group. I think we all kind of have different personalities, and it works really well for our group.
And then you go this way.
We all kind of bring a little different to the table. Some of us are a little more outgoing, some of us are quieter, but I think everyone gels together good, and I think everyone takes care of the rest of the group, and it's been good so far.
We just don't get lost.
I think I'm kind of a fun-loving. I like to keep things light, but when it's time to get serious, I always am. But it's just kind of a good guy to have around and a good leader all around.
I think it's a pretty fun group to be around. You don't like to be away from it. The funnest part's being at the rink with all those guys, because they each are such good guys in their own way. They each kind of bring something different to the table. Shazi and Guards, they've been here for 4 years now, and they kind of know the way of things, and they just love being with the guys and just bringing everyone into the fold and everything. And that's kind of an unsung thing that goes unnoticed sometimes. And then you have Nick, who's pretty funny most of the time. He just loves getting into arguments, and he's just kind of the energy in the locker room, and guys can just kind of gravitate towards him. So I love each of those guys for what they kind of bring to the table.
Although these 4 men will don letters on their jerseys, leadership on this team runs much deeper than just this group of players.
Well, the other 2 seniors, and Joel and Bob, are definitely leaders. Cole Smith has took on a leadership role as well, and you got guys like Zach Yon, Andrew Pesky, Casey Johnson, Dixon Bowen, all those upperclassmen they provide different leadership roles, and the sophomore coming in, we need them to step up as leaders as well, and hopefully the freshmen can provide. We need everyone bringing what they got to the table, and hopefully that by the end of the year we'll be ready for what comes.
Obviously there's been some turnover, but I think we've kind of came together in the summer, and we've really gelled well, and we've just been kind of building as the season's going on. We've had a lot of fun as a group together, and we're looking forward to the rest of the game.
Nervous, you start to like.
The Hawks continue a long homestand as they host another Minnesota team. This time they welcome the Travelers from Mankato as they host Minnesota State.
An experienced team. They play hard with and without the puck. They don't give you a lot of time and space. It's very reminiscent of a typical college team that gets up for 2 games on the weekend. And for us here, we have to build our game here. The past weekend wasn't the result we want. We want to go through the process of preparation and practice to get us better on the offensive side of the game. I thought we were good defensively. We gave up limited shots against and quality chances against. It's a situation now that when we get into the offensive zone, there's got to be more of a mentality to score, and that's meaning hitting nets with the initial shot, and then stopping in front for rebounds and making it tough to play in front of their net.
Oh God. Brad's gonna kill me.